We are following breaking news this hour. The suspect in last week's Hoover Mall shooting is now in custody. He has been identified as Aaron Brown, a 20-year-old with a last known address in Bessemer, Alabama. He was apprehended without incident in Georgia about 3 hours ago.
Yeah, so we understand this happened in the Fairburn area. We're told that agents with Aaliyah with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and U.S. Marshals made the arrest this morning. It was about 8:30 our time when that arrest was made. We understand from U.S. Marshals that he was at a relative's house, and they think that he had been there following that shooting, been there hiding out for just about a week or so. That shooting was last Thursday night at the Galleria.
And as we've been hearing from Aaliyah today in their investigation and protecting the information in order to not possibly jeopardize some of these things like an apprehension of a suspect, obviously this is something they have been working on for a week or so, with that arrest warrant being issued last night and him being apprehended this morning. And as of this morning, we didn't have a description of this person of who could be the suspected shooter.
Yeah, initially they had said the individual who was shot and killed on Thursday night, they believed that was the suspect who maybe initially opened fire. There was an 18-year-old and a 12-year-old shot, but then about 24 hours later, they clarified that. They said that was not the case. They looked at additional evidence and realized that that person shot and killed was not the one who had fired shots, and so they continued their investigation looking for the person responsible. That's lasted about a week or so, and now they're identifying that man as 20-year-old Aaron Brown, and they say he was taken into custody without incident this morning in Fairburn, Georgia.
And this was Thanksgiving night at the Galleria Mall. A lot of people out with their families to get started early with Black Friday shopping, and there are so many layers to this tragedy. All of it can be labeled as a tragedy, with the death of Emantic Bradford Jr. being killed by the Hoover police officer who is on administrative leave pending this investigation being led by Aaliyah. And now we have a suspect arrested in Georgia who is the suspect who potentially started this entire process of what has ensued and now has become a national story out of Hoover.
And we understand that this suspect will be taken back to the Birmingham area. Looks like he will be facing, according to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, charges including attempted murder charges. He's going to be booked into the Jefferson County Jail on a $150,000 bond. Aaliyah also points out that additional charges are expected as this investigation continues, but they did say in that initial news release they sent out earlier this morning that an arrest warrant was obtained for him on an attempted murder charge, and that was issued last night. That arrest was made a short time ago, about 3 hours or so ago, in the Atlanta, Georgia area.
And Aaliyah has recently put out a statement saying it is highly likely that prematurely releasing information, including video evidence, would have hampered the investigation's progress thus far, even to the point of deterring key witnesses. As other witnesses continue to come forward, it's imperative for the integrity of the investigation that SBI continue to keep confidential information agents obtain. Now, what I hear from that statement is there have been calls for the release of video from the Galleria shooting, as well as information on the status of this investigation. And Aaliyah is saying we are asking for patience from Hoover, as well as Hoover City leaders, as well as the community at large, because obviously everyone wants to know what happened. How could everything have gone so wrong in this situation? One big piece of this is apprehending the suspected actual shooter, Aaron Brown.
Yeah, that significant piece happened this morning, a couple of hours ago. Again, if you're just joining us, we do understand that a 20-year-old has been arrested. He's been identified as Aaron Brown. He's been identified as a suspect in the Galleria shooting. He was arrested about 150 miles away from here. We understand he will eventually be brought back to the Birmingham area, to Jefferson County Jail, to be booked on charges including attempted murder. Aaliyah saying other charges are pending, but we're going to continue following this story over the next several days.
And the mugshot we're showing is from Jefferson County, from an arrest in April, and he was apprehended without incident today. And so again, this is obviously a developing story. You can make sure you can stay with WVTM 13 for the latest developments on this deadly Thanksgiving shooting investigation, and we'll bring you the latest on air, online, as well as in the WVTM 13 mobile app.